Hello, today we're going to be talking about gel electrophoresis and how it can be used to solve crimes. Who killed Sam Keating? Sam Keating is the husband of Annalise Keating, a very successful lawyer who's the main character of the show. One night, he was found dead in his living room with a severe head wound. The crime scene investigators discovered a trophy at the crime scene that they believed was the murder weapon, so they decided to run it for fingerprints. The crime scene investigators uncovered 4 possible suspects: Annalise, who was the wife of the victim; Wes Gibbons, a student of Annalise who was a close acquaintance of Sam as well and was often seen at the house; Bonnie Winterbottom, Annalise's assistant who also had feelings for Sam, the victim; or Sam's mother, as Sam was known to not have a favorable relationship with any of his family members except for his sister. And we don't have any photos, unfortunately, of Sam's mother. After we took the DNA from the crime scene and the DNA of our suspects, we're going to be using gel electrophoresis, which is a common biotechnology method used to compare samples of DNA. We'll be using this technique to determine who used the trophy to kill Sam. Gel electrophoresis uses an electric current to separate the DNA placed in the wells of the gel molding. When the electrical current is run, the DNA separates into fragments based on size and electric charge. The smallest fragments are always found at the end of the mold because they're able to travel faster and longer than the larger ones. Here we have locus 1 from the crime scene. Crime scene sample 1 and crime scene sample 2 are what we're going to be comparing our victims and our suspects to. I went ahead and used color-coded arrows so we could easily see where the matches are. Sample 1 we can see matches our victim and the victim's mother. It matches both of these two people because the victim and the victim's mother share DNA, so it's likely that they would have at least one locus that matches. With the purple arrows, we can see that sample 2 matches perfectly with Wes and Bonnie, making them possible suspects. To better determine this, let's take a look at locus 2. After viewing locus 2, let's go ahead and add the same arrows so we can better see where we have our matches. As we see, sample 1 matches Sam, however, this time it doesn't match the mother because the offsprings don't always have a 100% DNA match, as it inherits the DNA from both the mother and father, so this makes sense. And then if we look at the purple arrows, sample 2 matches Annalise and Wes. After analyzing the DNA fragments at locus 1 and locus 2, it appears that Wes Gibbons' fingerprints were a match for those found on the murder weapon. We can rule out Annalise and Bonnie and choose Wes because Wes was the only one to have an identical match at both locus 1 and locus 2, meaning that he was likely the one who murdered Sam.